I could watch this sunset, even though it's technically not setting, and listen to classical music forever, but unfortunately we have a game to complete, so I guess we're just gonna have to cut it off here. What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, and I'm bringing you the next episodes of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance and 2.8 and all them other shenanigans. In the last episode, we completed Sora's quest here in the 6th world, or 7th world, depending on if you count the Destiny Islands tutorial, of our quest to seal the 7 sleeping keyholes, and we succeeded in doing it here in the Fantasia world. As you can see, I have new Dream Eaters because I went a little Dream Eater creating happy. So, for the sake of argument, I am going to introduce you to the new Dream Eaters that I've created. Now, we're going to save Sora's for last because, well, of course, we can't have Sora running around being the one who gets in charge. But as you guys will remember, since the start of one of the more recent episodes, I have been naming all of my Dream Eaters after YouTubers and good friends of mine that have helped influence me, inspire me, or in any way just have been reasons why I do the things I do. So as you remember, we have Kyle O, aka IMAX Nation 1980. We have Anna Pantsu, Shiny Stuffs, Roshank Redemption, Nuator, Hikari ZX, who is John Hikari ZX, but, you know, character limits. Courtney R, who's a friend of mine I went to school with. Jesus Crunch, who's a good friend of mine. Everglow, the Kingdom Hearts content creator. Lucajin, as we all know. Great by 789. Salments, who is, of course, with Riku's party right now as the Elephant King, or King of the Elephants. Salments is a streamer and YouTuber. I have not seen any of his most recent content, but I have most recently watched his, or not recently, but the last thing I remember of his watching was his Super Mario Last Impact LP, and God, I wish that game could exist. Mark Leota, whom we also recently made, and Utree, who we also recently made. Now, I'd like to point out that the reason Mark is shiny is because I completed his ability link board. He and Chonkus are the only two that I have completed the boards for. And honestly, I'm fine with that. He gave us a few unique abilities, and I appreciate Mark for what he did for my LP. Now, as we know, Salments is going to be in this long term, probably in Riku's party for the rest of the game, unless I come up with another Dream Eater to use. And there are a few more. We still have to make the T-Rex. We still have to make a few other ones. But as you can see here, we have 5 new Dream Eaters, 3 that are all in Sora's party, and 2 of which are in Riku's party. So let's start with MDB. MDB is the E-Glider, and he is named after the YouTuber known as Madrybread. Now, in case you don't know, Madrybread is a Canadian YouTuber who, while he mostly focuses on LPs, he's mostly gotten popular recently because of his, he does challenge videos, so he'll do challenges in Fallout and Dark Souls, and his most popular ones are, of course, Pokemon challenges. Most recently, in fact, this Saturday even, he attempted to do Pokemon Heart Gold with only a Lediba, and while he made it past the Elite Four, he could not make it past Lance. And unfortunately, it was a failed challenge, but hey, there's nothing wrong with that. MDB is a fantastic YouTuber, and I gave him the E-Glider because, well, he was up next, and I didn't know which of the Dream Eaters I was going to make. I may make another one if we can here and there, because there's still a bunch we haven't made yet. We do not have a complete list, and we probably won't for this LP, but I will do my best. Last but not least is this Dream Eater, which is known as the Kiba Tiger, that I've named after Jazz Umbra. In case you don't know, Jazz Umbra is a YouTuber who I've been friends with for a very, very long time, since about 2016. And she does a fantastic job. She's got a much smaller channel than mine, but she's doing her best to figure out what will make her channel shine and what she wants to do with her channel for the foreseeable future, and I recommend you guys go check her out. Not for any particular reasons, I might add, not just because she makes reviews of my Crimson Fury story, nor is it also because of the fact that we are now a romantically inclined couple, but no. I want you guys to check her out. I think she's a great YouTuber, and honestly, what else can you say about her? She is fantastic, and I love her. Truly. Truly scrumptious, you know. Shitty Shitty Bang Bang references and all that. And last but not least are my 3 new Dream Eaters. First off, we have Cat Icarus, and I think Cat Icarus goes without saying. He is one of the best video game YouTubers out there. He, for a while, did a review series, and now he's since gone into... Honestly, I think COVID broke his mind, so now he's doing, like, insane videos of, like, 1 to 2 hours in length of where he reviews, like, every single game in a series that he can grab on to. Most recently, he had his 1 million subscriber bonanza, and we congratulate him on that. But, in doing so, he tackled the entire Spyro franchise, from Spyro 1 all the way to Skylanders. Yes, Skylanders is a Spyro game. Let that sink in, world. Ugh. I gave him the Meowjesty Dream Eater. And if you really want to see what he looks like, he's literally a Meow Wow version of Mickey Mouse. So take from that what you will. That's why he's got the crown. And I think he's going to be here for the long term as well. So I think the Dream Eaters we have in our parties right now are going to be the ones that we keep in the game for the rest of the time. Because they all give us some pretty big benefits for the channel, and I would really be remiss if I do want to change any of these spirits out. Even if some of them have, like, ability things that we can't really use too much. So I think Caddy's going to stay perfectly in line with, you know, what we have here for our party. Next up is, I think, another one that goes without saying, Quistoff YTP, who I gave the... God, I don't even remember what this thing's name is. It's a duck that explodes, basically. That's why his disposition is Bombshell. Quistoff YTP, in case you can't figure out by his name, he makes YTPs. And they are damn funny. They are actually clean YTPs, so for anyone out there who's looking for G-rated, PG mostly, rated YTPs, without swearing and disgusting body parts and bowel movements and all that crap, Quistoff is the guy to go to. He most recently did a YTP of Wally, so that's fun. My favorite one of his personally is he did a very quick one of the Little Mermaid chef going absolutely insane on screen. And then also, for those of you who don't know me, when I say in streams, get the soap, that comes from a Quistoff YTP video that happened in the middle of the pandemic, where it's just Doc screaming, get the soap. So, yeah. And last but not least is the Aura Lion. And if you guys cannot tell, it's my boy, it's Mild, aka my cousin Chris. Chris, I don't think I have to really explain our relationship. We've been best friends since the day he was born, and we intend on keeping our friendship that way for the rest of our lives. He's a YouTuber, but mostly a streamer. And in case you guys don't know, unfortunately it'll probably be too late by the time this video goes up, he was recently nominated for being the best speedrun streamer on Twitch, and honestly, I think he deserves it in every shape and form. And I'm not just saying that because I'm biased. The poor guy has gone through so much stuff just to get to where he is now that I'm so proud of him. And he and Jazz make up basically the tenets and pillars of why I'm still on this giant mud ball called Earth. Both are two of my best friends in the whole world. I love them both to pieces, and I don't know what I would do without them, and that's why I gave them my 2 favorite Dream Eaters, aka the Aura Lion and the Kiba Tiger, who we actually have not even seen yet, because we are going to see where this one appears in the final world. And in order to do that, we are going to need to proceed out of the Fantasia world, unfortunately. We can't do anything else here, that's okay. Nothing here yet either, but no biggie. And you are... we can do Magic Haste, we can do... let's go Magic Haste, why not? And what do we unlock with this? Sparkra, cool. And Second Chance, which we already have, but I'm fine with that because I'm just fine with these Dream Eaters. Look at this chunk. Look at this chunk. And look at this. Oh, Dratquack. There you go. That's what he is. And Mild, of course, acting too cool. We're brothers, but he acting too cool. He doesn't want the screen time. All right, fine, you jerk. All right. Now, I have also been doing a lot of grinding in case you haven't noticed. Sora is level 58 now, and Riku is level 57. Don't worry, I intend on grinding up Riku as we go. I have not done the Flick Rush stuff because I, for the life of me, just don't want to. The more I think about it, the more I just realize it's not that important to the overall thing of the game, and the only thing it helps me get is trophies for this and PSN trophies. And honestly, PSN trophies are kind of useless. I mean, look at these. Look at these trophies. I'm gonna show you this. I have 40% of the trophies in this game, but all of the other ones I have like 80s and 60s. Hell, Spyro Year of the Dragon is the only game I've platinum trophied. Look at that. Look at that. But we're not tackling Spyro 3 just yet. We got a multitude of other things to do. Like, say farewell to the Fantasia world, and by doing so, enjoy ourselves a bit more classical music. In fact, it'll give me an opportunity to rest my voice. Actually, I think there's going to be a Dream Eater up here that I missed. Unless I already got him. No, I didn't. Good job, Quistoff. You're doing me good. Unfortunately, the next world is not based on classical music. It's unfortunately a heavy story-based world, but like I said, we're going to be beating the game soon, so we have to really, you know, delve deep into these shenanigans. Alright. We're not dropping. We literally just dropped from Riku to Sora. So, as you can see, Symphony of Sorcery done. Treasures 100%. 100% for the Country of the Musketeers. 100% for all these worlds. Boom, boom. 100% for Traverse Town. And there's only one world ahead of us. And in case you guys are familiar with the Kingdom Hearts franchise, that castle alone should signal where we're going. The world that never was. Even though it technically is. Right now. Whatever. Let's drop. Into the world, not drop in the game. Right, let's see, what are we up to? Okay, we've got a boss. Okay, fine.
Faster!
Oh, I can't even hit this thing. Jesus, this is bad. Oh, come on! I had a freaking clear shot at that thing. Every time I get a clear shot at this thing, she goes for a cheap shot.
Faster! Yeah! Here we go!
I really am not a fan of these drop mechanics. Thank God this is a one-game thing. I'm actually just content to just die here. I'm honestly just content to die here because this is stupid. This is just stupid. I really am not a fan of these drop mechanics. And the fact that you have to do them every time you go to a new world. It's not even like it's a minigame thing that you can do every now and then. I know it's supposed to replace the gummy ship stuff in the main level, main series games, but it's still dumb.
Here we go.
See? I get a few shots in, and they decide, no, we're not gonna play fair. Instead, we're gonna cheat. And we're gonna wait forever so we can drop the what's-it-call-its. So no matter what, you can't possibly win.
Faster.
Oh, and by the way, we respawn.
Faster.
Right.
Faster.
That's one part down. And of course, it makes me miss. At least this is the perfect revenge fantasy here. Kick this stupid thing in the ass. Literally just beat its ass.
Here we go.
And of course, it heals itself in time. Which means now it's going to respawn more enemies because of course it does. This game acts like it's fair even though it's not. She can magically avoid attacks.
Here we go. Faster. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Alright, and let's get the last part here.
Here we go.
Of course, natural.
Yeah.
See, look at this! Look at this bullcrap! Oh, I can just magically dodge and weave and avoid you. This freaking world, man. Hasn't even started and it's already pissing me off. And here's where I get the bad grade. I still only got a B. Wow. That means I could have possibly done worse? Okay. Whatever. I'll take it, game.
Wait, isn't this...
Yes, this is the stronghold of Kingdom Hearts 2's finale, where the nobodies kept Kairi and all them shenanigans.
Is the organization's world sleeping too? No, it can't be. I know I definitely found the 7 keyholes already. So I've got to be awake again, and in the real world. But why here?
Oh, what's the matter, sleepyhead?
Who's there? Show yourself!
We jumped through a lot of hoops to get you here. But it looks as if it's gonna pay off.
Hey, it's Ziggy Pop. I haven't seen you in a few games. It's actually Ziggy Pop now.
You're part of this?
Hey, let's hit these plot points in order. Sora, Roxas. First, you must be wondering about your revised itinerary. Why am I here, not back home? The answer's simple. We brought you to this place, hijacked your little slumber party before it started, and ever since we've been both your companions and your constant guides.
Before it started? The man in the robe. And so that guy in the black coat. And Xemnas.
Bingo. You were able to go back in time to just before your home became a sleeping world, only because a past version of you already existed there. And I can see, in the past, you already met Mr. Robe Guy.
Why are his
He was
movements
there
so
then
exaggerated?
To make sure you ended up here now.
That's ridiculous.
It sure is. It's too perfect. Who'd ever believe it? Which is why you idiots never saw it coming. You thought you were off doing some kind of test, right? Well, test this. How come you're wearing the same clothes if you're already back home? You are not gonna wake up, okay? Look, there's no real versus dreams anymore. There's just you, us, and this.
I see. Fair enough. So what? At least I know who to blame for it.
Ooh, I see you still got that angry look down. But here's where I tag out. I got just a few more hoops I gotta jump through.
Huh?
He made all those shots like... Oh, Jesus, hello.
Come with me.
What?
Pleasant dreams, kiddo.
At least they're nice about it.